Imagine walking into a room, seeing a woman you find interesting, and instead of trying complicated pickup lines or overthinking what to say, you simply use two words that instantly make her feel seen, respected, and curious about you. Most men believe attraction comes from saying something clever, funny, or impressive, but psychology tells a very different story. In reality, attraction often begins with something much simpler, making someone feel noticed and valued. And the two words that can quietly create that feeling are, I noticed. Think about it for a moment. People go through their entire day feeling invisible. They dress up, try something new, change their hairstyle, or express themselves in small ways hoping someone will recognize it. But very few people actually do. When you say I noticed, you're signaling that you pay attention, that you're observant, and that you see details others ignore. This instantly separates you from the crowd of people who only talk about themselves or use generic compliments. For example, instead of saying you look nice, which she probably hears all the time, imagine saying something like, I noticed the way you explained that earlier. You're really confident when you talk about things you like. Suddenly, it feels different. It feels personal. It feels genuine. And that's exactly what creates emotional impact. Psychologically, humans are wired to respond to recognition. When someone notices something specific about us, our brain releases dopamine, the same chemical linked to pleasure and reward. It creates a subtle positive feeling toward the person who gave that recognition. So without using cheesy lines or manipulation, you've already created a small spark of attraction simply by observing and acknowledging something real. Another powerful thing about I noticed is that it shows awareness without sounding needy or desperate. Confidence isn't always loud. Sometimes confidence is simply paying attention and calmly expressing what you see. When you say I noticed, you're not chasing approval. You're sharing an observation, and that naturally feels more authentic. Picture this scenario. You're having a conversation, and you say, I notice you smile a lot when you talk about your friends. That's actually kind of cool. Now you're not just complimenting her looks, you're noticing her personality. And people connect far more deeply through personality recognition than surface compliments. What makes this even more powerful is that it opens the door for deeper conversations. When someone hears that you notice something specific about them, it naturally invites them to share more. Curiosity grows, comfort builds, and suddenly the interaction feels more meaningful than a typical small talk exchange.